Good evening and welcome to the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. United Oil and Gas has announced that the request for a two-year extension to drill for oil in Jamaica has been granted by the Cabinet. Following completion of the approval process, the license will continue until January 31, 2024. The company says an amendment to the production sharing agreement will be submitted to the Energy Ministry for final signature in mid-December. Now, United Oil and Gas has been searching for fuel deposits in the Walton Morant Basin offshore Jamaica. Now to some company news, the RJRGleaner Communications Group says it's keen on various investments as it continues to diversify the group's revenue streams. The company is also optimistic about the new revenue opportunities that will come with the digital switchover, which will kick in next year. At the RJRGleaner Communications Group's Investor Information Session this week, Chief Operating Officer Christopher Barnes says the group has been exploring a number of ventures in a bid to diversify earnings.
We completed a 10% acquisition in ePost Caribbean, which is a digital marketing platform and service provider. We've upsized our stake in Jamaica Holdings, better known as Gustazos, from 25 to 50%. We've completed or just about completed a 15% acquisition of Star Apple Analytics. Now, this is a startup that deals in data analytics and artificial intelligence.
For the 6 months up to September, the group earned $172 million in profit. And as the company moves closer to the digital switchover in 2022, the group is eyeing new possibilities.
Television meets the internet. They combine. So all the experiences that you could have from the internet platform in terms of your data analytics and knowing how to access things and touch points with audiences, that now becomes a part of your television experience.
The digital switchover, which is expected to cost the group $75 million, will also open up additional revenue streams with the capability of new high-definition channels for free-to-air viewers.
We will also be able to have geo-targeted advertising. This will mean that advertisers will now be able to market specifically to parishes or towns within the island. So this technology will offer new advertising methodologies. The technology also offers us to be able to offer data services. So our free-to-air viewers will now be able to have Wi-Fi services through the DSO. They could also be streaming YouTube or other streaming platforms or sending emails.
This means the RJRGleaner Group could potentially become an internet service provider. Mobile devices will also be able to access some television services. Now let's head to the foreign exchange market. The Jamaican currency lost some ground today against the US dollar, subsequent to a $50 million injection over 2 days. It's now costing an average $156.91 for $1 US dollar. $122.67 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar, $207.45 is the going rate for the pound, and $180.08 for the euro. Meanwhile, the JSE index gained 416 points today, while the junior market index increased by 16 points. Leading the advances today were Medical Disposables and Supplies Limited, Panjam Investments, First Rock Capital Holdings, Everything Fresh, and Berger Paints Jamaica. While on the losing side were G West Corporation Ordinary Shares, Consolidated Bakeries, 138 Student Living Jamaica, Stanley Motor Ordinary Shares, and Jamaica Producers. And that's it for the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. Stay with us. The regional and international stories are after the break.